I'm back in the forest. This time I'm going to walk a trail called the Rideau Trail from Freeman Road, Gold Lake area through Frontenac Provincial Park, through Bedford Mills, Westport, Foley Mountain, and make it back to where I am now on Narrows Lock Road. So about 90 kilometers. The plan is to do it in 3 days. I'm parking my car at the starting point and then take a 50-kilometer route back to my car by bike on at the end of the third day. So I'm going to drive now 50 more kilometers to the starting point and then take a long walking route to get back here. So we'll do that. Thanks for tuning back in. It's fun to make these videos. All right, see you on the trail. I'm starting the hike now off of Freeman Road. Now I'm walking in a ditch, but this appears to be where the marker tells me to go. The Rideau Trail goes through properties owned by over 70 different landowners. There's a bunch of different rules there. No overnight camping or fires, no dogs, stay on the trail, use stiles to cross fences, protect plants and wildlife, and carry out your own litter. All of that makes sense. Alright, for those who don't know, this orange marker is the marker for the Rideau Trail. If it has a yellow tip, which we don't see right now, it means it's going to Kingston. This one, with no yellow tip, tells me we're going to Ottawa. So we're not walking all the way to Ottawa, but that's the direction that we're headed into. So this trail I'm on, the Rideau Trail, it's about 327 kilometers long end to end, but then it also has some side trails that add about 60 kilometers of distance. This section that I'm doing right now is probably the most remote, most backcountry, and I've never done it completely before. With all my gear, my pack, my Osprey, it's an Osprey Talon 44 here, or 43, I don't know. Weighs about 20 pounds, maybe a bit less. Half of that is food. Not even 2 kilometers into the hike, we got this really nice view of Knowlton Lake. I'm on what's called Cottage Lane, part of the Rideau Trail, but it's just a gravel road. If I was on a bike, it might be more interesting, but figured let's get back on the single track trail at Gold Lake. I'll just run this section, my 20-pound backpack. I love the street signs in South Frontenac. The font they chose is like kind of hand-painted style Gold Lake Road. It's amazing. The Rideau Trail signs. So you see the yellow tip right there. That means Kingston bound. I've just run up the road and now I'm at Gold Lake Conservation Area. Here's the entrance gate. The Rideau Trail goes right through Gold Lake Conservation Area and then out the other side, and then it's another short road hike to Frontenac Provincial Park. The trails at Gold Lake are pretty sweet so far. You can see they got a bit of traffic, but not too much. Lots of signs of beavers. I haven't seen an actual beaver yet, but still early on in the hike. These white flowers are covered in bees. I'm lucky I didn't get stung. So I've hiked about 8 kilometers so far, which means I've got a bit over 15 left to do today. I just ran into a Rideau Trail volunteer, which is really neat. He was maintaining the trail around a bridge. This section that's prone to getting overgrown with tall grass and whatnot. Really neat that this trail is really, it exists thanks to volunteers. A group of people believed in something enough to make it happen. That was pretty awesome. How many markers do you need to not get lost on the Rideau Trail? I hadn't noticed until now. My pants are covered in these little prickly green Velcro things. I just found like a series of dugout old mines. I don't know if they would have been digging for mica or something else there, but neat to see some of the human history in this like really remote place. I'm right beside Gold Lake, but I don't need to refill my water. So maybe I've carried too much up to now, but I don't know. I'm only carrying 2 liters and I'm down to about a bit over a liter right now, so I think it's fine. How amazing is this place? And the trail to get here is awesome too. I don't know. It's on par, if not sometimes better than some of the trails in Algonquin Park at the very least. I mean, lots of walking left to do though. Lots of walking. So we'll keep doing that. So this is pretty cool. Instead of a stile here, we have a little pass-through. Like that. Right now I'm walking on Bedford Road towards Frontenac Provincial Park. I'm gonna turn onto Salmon Lake Road. But what impresses me most right now, the leaves are starting to change color. Summer's not over yet, but fall has already begun. Alright, after walking for about 2 kilometers on a paved road, finally made it to the, I guess, sign of Frontenac Provincial Park. So I'm on what Frontenac Park calls the Connector Trail, and I keep seeing deer. It's really cool. There's been like 2 bunches of 3 or 4. There's 2 porcupines in that tree. Not very good climber. At the Doe Lake campsite junction, but I'm not taking that. I'm continuing on the Rideau Trail and make it to Flagpole Hill, where I might camp. How cool is this? I'm at Flagpole Hill, which is Actually not inside Frontenac Provincial Park, it's just outside. So here we go. Amazing 360-degree view. So I gotta find a place to camp. It's gonna be close to here. That's pretty much the end of the day. I'm gonna make dinner. It's about 9 p.m. now. The sun has set. I'm somewhere just outside Frontenac Provincial Park. Pitched my tarp on top of a hill. It's not too windy, so that should be okay. And I'm rehydrating some dehydrated spaghetti that I made myself. Anyway, it's been a really fun day actually, and looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a bit of a different scenery. I'll be on the Cataraqui Trail and a bit of road, I think, and then should be camping on Mosquito Lake, which doesn't sound too inviting, but that seems to be the best spot to camp. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll check back in the morning.